Hi guys, how you doing? It's Rich with Pit Lane Sim Racing, and I've got a little sort of tutorial video here, and I'm going to be doing lots of these videos for F1 Manager 2022. What we're going to be looking at is rules and regulations moving season to season, and what you can do to be best prepared for those rules changes, because I've been through a couple of seasons now, and I realized that I messed up a little bit the first time round. But luckily, I've done alright with my research and things. But let's get into it now. Please do make sure you're hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel. Right then, guys. So if we move over to the board tab and go to rules and regulations, once they're all squared away, I think it's in April in the game that these normally get fixed. You can open up the tabs here and you can see that you've got a little sort of triangle there. You can open it up and you can see the differences that we've got. Now here, what we're seeing is we're going to be losing some downforce in the medium, high and low speed corners, but specifically we're losing a lot of time in the low speed. Now this was for my save. This is specific for my save. I got a rule change where they wanted to combat low speed downforce, okay? So while all downforce is affected, specifically low speed was targeted, and as we can see on the rear wing, we're going to be losing some low speed downforce there, underfloor losing low speed downforce there, and suspension low speed downforce there. So what can we do about this, and how can we best approach upgrading and attacking this so that we can carry on into what will be my 2024 season? Now, again, you might get different rules that might target high speed cornering, medium speed cornering, all sorts of things they could target, more than that. But we go over to car parts development, new project, and then we want to research, right? And you can see in this list here, chassis, no regulation changes, front wing, minor technical changes. Now, I've got some of the design projects going on with the rear wing and underfloor for this season right now, so I can't really work on those. The side pods remain unaffected, but the suspension also has some minor technical changes. So I've decided I want a new front wing, and I really want to look at what we can do to lessen the effect of next season's issues. So, of course, you get your CAD hours and you get your wind tunnel hours, and the amount of hours you've got on that is defined by where you were placed in the Constructors' Championship last season. And that is so that if you finish higher up in the grid, in the Constructors' Championship, then you should get less time to develop your car, therefore making it harder for a Mercedes or a Red Bull or a Ferrari to dominate the sport for a long time. You should get as much development as you need, and hopefully keep you close to the competitors. But anyway, that's a different thing. Let's say we want to put 2.3 hours on that, and wind tunnel hours we want to put 24, just because I want to make round numbers, right? So you're seeing that we're getting these bonuses here, and we're gaining across the board. Of course we are, right? Because we're just starting out. But this is where we can really fine-tune these things. Now, you can see here, we have the percentage of change. We're going to lose 30% low speed, 20% medium, and 10% high speed, right? We're gaining over here as well. Airflow sensitivity, airflow front, brake cooling. We're already gaining on the research for next season's car, basically. So what we can do is we can change the research focus and put it up. Now, we've seen lots of people, including me, just do this, but you're not getting the maximal research benefit in doing that. You see there, we've got 4.23, okay, at 30%. Now, we're already gaining by researching on these, but they're not specifically affected by next year's regulations. So let's knock those down. And as you can see, that number has risen now. Instead of, what was it, 4.23 were we at? Let's just go back. I have terrible short-term memory. Instead of 4.23, we go all the way up to 4.3. But we're losing the most from there. So do we really want to do these as well, where we're going to get more benefit? So let's knock that back down to halfway, one up there. And then let's put that somewhere in the middle there. So now we're getting 4.31 instead of 4.23, 6.36, 7.72. So we're really targeting our research on where we're going to be losing speed next season. And it just helps lessen that blow and hopefully move us up the grid into the next season. If you found this helpful, guys, please do make sure that you're hitting the like button on the video and also subscribing, following the channel. But until next time, thanks so much for watching.